As you know, Councilman Berry was arrested this past weekend, 4th of July, and charged by the Park Police with a misdemeanor charge. That charge has not been formally lodged by the Office of the United States Attorney. That matter is now being reviewed, to the best of my understanding, by the Office of the United States Attorney. And whether or not charges will move forward or not is the decision of that office, not the Park Police. And that decision is, like as I said before, in the process of being made now. We will appear in court on this Thursday to be formally charged or not, depending upon the decision of the Office of the United States Attorney. The charge, the arrest, as you undoubtedly know, was for misdemeanor stalking. You should know at this point that Councilman Berry specifically and vehemently denies stalking anyone in the District of Columbia or at any other time. We believe that the charge is baseless. We believe that the charge stems from a personal relationship that has gone horribly wrong in a lot of ways and has resulted in one party to that relationship striking out at Mr. Berry and repaying him for some of his kindness, some of his effort to be of assistance to that individual by offering up these charges, which we believe to be false. And if we are forced to proceed forward in court, we will demonstrate in court that they are false. It is our hope, however, that a careful review of the facts and circumstances by the Office of the United States Attorney will lead that office to conclude that no charges should be formally filed or lodged against Mr. Berry. As you also know from reading in some of the media sources, the person who has made these charges against Mr. Berry has in large part recanted her initial allegation. She has said that she was not threatened. She did not fear for her life. She did not fear for her physical safety. She indicates that she has had, recently as a couple hours before this alleged incident, had a meal with Mr. Berry. So clearly there was no stalking. There was no coercion. There was no compelling of her to be involved in a relationship or engaged in an activity that she did not desire to be involved in. These are all facts, I think, that make it very difficult for the prosecutors to have a successful prosecution for stalking. But as I said, that's their decision, and we will await that for this coming Thursday.